Y'all hear me? Microphone check. Go ahead and angle this motherfucker right. You're what it do? What it be, y'all? It's your boy. Yeah, I ain't got enough room. Hold on, let me scoot this back. It's your boy, A.N.T. repping the motherfucking game. Gang, you know we don't play none of that. If you a lame, you can't hang. All of that. Bang, bang. Yes, sir. And we back. And I got my boy Agent Draco in the building. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. We on all three of them. And yeah, I'm in a an in between phase on what to stream right now until Madden comes out, y'all. So I'm back on the 2K until further notice, at least, for now. I might pick up something else, but figured I'll do an all-time draft, picking outside of the top 10 with the Sacramento Kings. Y'all see Kareem number one, MJ in his prime, Braun in his prime. Y'all see Chris Paul in the top 10 is crazy to me. So it looked like the best players that is available is Magic, uh, KG. I I know everybody fuck with Dirk, and I fuck with Dirk too, but I don't know if I like him over KG. I'm gonna be real. He'd be a better shooter for sure than KG. Then we got Jokic or Shaq. Lot of talent. A lot of talent across the board. I feel like with Magic, I could average a triple double easy. And he could kind of play everywhere. And I mean, Jokic is already he goated to me at least. But how would he stack up against Shaq and all these other guys? I don't. I know at least with Magic, I got a matchup problem damn near every time. Same thing with KG. KG can score and defend. It's probably going to be my toughest pick to make, honestly. Hmm. Picking at number 11. Is Nikola Jokic the 11th best player all time? I don't know. Probably not to me. I wouldn't even put Shaq in that, to be honest. So yeah, it looks like Shaq wouldn't be a terrible pick. He just can't play for very long.
Or shoot free throws.
All
Free
right,
throw
well,
line.
Magic it
Shaq?
is.
No.
And of course, he gets picked before Larry. All right. Shaq got picked before Joker. Bill Russell got picked before both of them. That
Bro, free throws.
makes sense.
Do you hear me? Can you hear me?
You're.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, I was like, Shaq can't shoot free throws, and I was like, again, them picking Shaq before Jokic. Does no one care about free throws?
Yo, what up, Bronny 2.0? Shout out Bronny for the follow. You said what's up, bro?
I was like, bro, you said they picked Shaq over Jokic.
Yeah, bro.
Does no one care about free throws?
Bro, that's what they say.
Huh?
They picked Shaq
Tell him.
over and
Tell
KG.
him.
They picked KG and Dirk. They picked KG and Dirk over your Joker too. They picked Moses Malone over Jokic. That's
KG
disgusting.
and Dirk is not
That's not
as
egregious, but
egregious
Moses
as like
Malone over
KG
Jokic is
picking
crazy.
Shaq.
Just to me.
Shaq over Jokic at this point to me is crazy.
Hey, bro.
Nigga, he can't shoot free throws. He's a liability.
Hey, you ain't gotta tell me, bro. I was the one in the group chat who made the argument for Joker over Shaq, but
Nigga, I was right there with you.
apparently, yeah, I know.
I said he needs
Some
one more.
some people may
For
not
me
agree.
to comfortably say it. I could
Yeah,
still say that shit.
yeah. I think there's definitely a debate. I think a lot of people mythologize Shaq and that
Yeah,
nostalgia
like
should
it's
be
like you guys don't remember a lot of his shortcomings.
no, and then
The
how
nigga
hard he fell
had to
off.
leave Orlando because Michael came back. He went to LA, he got it done. Him and Kobe fucked that up. They should have won like five together. Okay, you're a mercenary and you leave and go win one more in Miami. And then you have those lackluster seasons in Phoenix. Don't even get me started on the Boston Celtics and Cleveland Cavaliers, Shaq.
No,
It's
talk
like,
your
nigga,
shit.
you fumbled
Like,
the bag. Like, you should have at least won one in Orlando. You should have at least won 4 to 5 in LA. And then you have that one in Miami. Your legacy should be way bigger than it is, but because you're a lazy, pompous asshole who thought he was just the bee's fucking knees and didn't work hard, didn't prolong that giant ass body of yours. You can't shoot, so your game didn't prolong itself. Once you couldn't be that dominant big man no more, you're done.
yeah, he thought he could bully everybody.
Jokic will be able to play for the end of time because his basketball IQ and that jumper.
Where the fuck did I put my phone? Oh, this shit's right here. I'm tripping. Hold
Shit, LeBron is still playing basketball because of he has a jumper.
Who, Braun?
Yeah, he's not just exploding to the basket for fucking 30 points.
Oh yeah.
The 30 points worth of dunks a night no more. This nigga can shoot.
No, I mean I agree with everything you saying. I mean even like Shaq didn't even really have a midi game. Could not shoot outside of the paint.
Had a mini game, no, but Shaq, like, he had a floater. He had a nice post game. He
Oh,
had a
bro, an
really
elite
fucking
post game, but
he
it
could
was
shoot
mostly because
too,
he
but
was
he had
stronger
good
than
grip.
everybody else. It's not like his.
That is also a fact too.
I
I
wouldn't
mean, I've
say
seen
that
him,
he.
fuck around and go between the legs from high post and hit a floater. But I'm not counting on him adding that to his bag like
Yeah, not
for the time
consistently at
period.
least.
Yeah, not for the time period.
All right, I think we need a center. There's not really
And on
anybody.
defense, that nigga's a menace.
So we have like our main scorer. I mean, I guess if we really need it. Hmm. Alex English would not be a bad pickup. Willis Reed has 2 rings. George Mikan. I usually be rolling with George. I don't. You know what? Alex English scored the most points in the 80s. A lot of people don't really talk about him.
I know George Mikan is like that because there's a whole basketball drill named after this nigga.
Yeah, bro. Like, and the more I read about him, like
It's just called Mikan.
the Mikan
You
drill.
just got a
Yeah, bro.
mic. Yeah, 5 niggas just fight for rebounds, bro, for like 2 minutes. You just see how many fucking rebounds you can get when niggas fouling the shit out of you. It's
uh,
literally like 2 minutes of a street fight on the basketball court.
yeah, no, the Mikan drill. Every big man had to go through those. Well, every basketball player, but I mean, he
Big
literally
man for shout out.
set the standard.
And
He was the
I'm more
reason
younger
why
now.
everybody wanted to build their team around centers for
Yeah.
over 20 years, 30 years.
And I was winning Mike every time, bro. My coach was like, if Chance don't win, we're gonna keep going. That shit made a man out of me, bro. I swear to God. That's why I was so good at rebounding. Because I had to guard 7 footers, and I wasn't not 7 foot in high school. I was like 6'2".
Bro, that's why like I be looking at like some of these dudes that like don't get their praise like cuz everybody remembers Wilt and Bill Russell, but like dudes like what's his name like Nate Thurmond and Wes Unseld, they don't get like talked about, but they were undersized centers and had to go out and guard Bill and Wilt, and it's like yeah, like Wilt might have gotten his points and shit, but even Wilt gave it up to these motherfuckers. He's like, yeah, like these dudes could actually guard me. Like I had trouble against dudes like Wes or I think Bob Lanier too. I think I do want to draft him because well he's 70s. Bob Lanier was he in the or he's in the 80s. Nate Thurmond is who I'm talking about, not Bob Lanier. But dudes like Willis Reed too in the 70s and shit were really good players for their time. Like you look at Willis Reed highlights, this motherfucker over here throwing like full court outlet passes across the court and shit for easy go ahead transition buckets.
Bro, I just saw the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my fucking life just now.
What up?
There were somebody left a teddy bear doll at a gas station in California. It's made out of human skin, different kinds of human skin. It's stitched together.
Oh nah, hell nah. What the fuck?
That shit is unsettling as fuck, dude. And I watched some sick shit. That shit was uncomfortable. And it's hot. You can't leave that skin doll out in the sun. That shit gonna start cooking. Oh, I don't care what kind of skin it is, nigga. You had to kill something and skin it and put it on a doll. That's I don't have to say. Somebody white did that. Some white people. Oh, that's fucked up. I mean, at least they don't discriminate. I guess. Like, shit. That shit is sickening, yo. What is wrong with people? And in today's world, I don't know if that's real or fake. I don't know if somebody did that for clout, like if it's like you said, like if it's goat skin or cow skin or some shit like that,
Now to take the time to do that is
or if
crazy though.
somebody's really like, no, I'm on some sick shit. I want you to test this doll. You'll find that there's 7 dead niggas somewhere in California missing or something like. then I'm interested.
Oh, they gotta
Then I'm
run
like,
some
okay, this
DNA
nigga's
tests for
sick.
that shit.
Yeah, you gotta catch this sick fuck.
Hit Bob
That's the
Lanier.
only reason I should have been a cop is to be a detective, a homicide detective. Oh, they keep saying human skin, so I don't. They haven't tested it.
Said I'm holding out hope.
Oh, that shit is fake too. That shit look you made my stomach hurt.
Oh hell no. Hmm. Got Magic. Got Alex English. Picked up Bob Lanier. Oof. There is nobody at shooting guard available.
Sounds like Alex English is playing shooting guard.
Somebody is. I might have to pick up another small forward and just turn him into like Zach Levine. Technically is listed as a 3 in this game, but it could definitely be a nice 2. Detloff Schrempf. Ooh, I could pick up Franz Wagner. It's not the worst pickup I see. What pick am I? The 25, so we get the fast or the quick turnaround. We could pick up Franz and Paolo, I think. I don't know if Paolo gonna be there though. I like both of them. I'm not gonna hold you. Hmm. Paolo just can't shoot threes. I pick. Who would you rather have on your
My nigga
squad?
Paolo could shoot.
I know, right? That's
My nigga
disrespectful as
Paolo
fuck.
could shoot.
Hey,
Cause I
talk
was
to
like, cause on 2K25
he C
they
plus on
changed it.
on
My nigga,
24.
oh damn, yeah, he's like fucking B plus, I think.
See, they got
He's like,
Cat at a B2, and I'm just like,
that's crazy.
I could
Cause on
pick up
25
Cat
it's
and
like
use him for
an A.
trade bait maybe, but at that point,
Yeah.
I could just pick up another center. Like they still have Bill Laimbeer. They have Bill Laimbeer at a A plus, at a or not A plus, but at A 3 point. That is crazy, I guess. When the fuck was Bill Laimbeer just splacking threes like that? That's what I want to know. I could pick up Detloff Shrimp too. He's the best pick available that I see, besides old ass James Harden. But if I wanted to reach, pick up Franz. Well, I could pick up Paolo and then come back around and pick up Franz. Mm. Detloff Shrimp. What do you got? He's a aerial wizard. Okay, I don't know about all that. I'm gonna have to look up some tape on Detloff Shrimp because they got this motherfucker like he.
Hey, he really like that. For the Supersonics is who he played for?
Yeah, he was on them Gary
He
Payton teams.
really
I know that.
yeah, he like that.
Is whether or not I just want to reach on Paolo.
I mean, he is young, he's only gonna keep getting better.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a fact. And they got Shrimp is 32. Yeah. They got Triple J too, but I ain't gonna cap. I like Paolo better than Jaren.
I agree. Defensively, though, I mean, Triple J is 7 feet tall.
No, and he could play the center too. They got him as a 4 in this game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just take the plunge.
Sorry, shit just got crazy wicked in this fucking game.
Oh, I could have picked up Wemby. I didn't even look. That probably was the best pick I could have picked. I didn't even look. God damn it. It's all good. Because I could pick up. Wait, no. He's gone? Who the hell picked him up?
Picked up who?
Franz?
Bro, how did you miss Wimby?
Don't ask.
How the fuck did you miss Wimby?
Am I tweaking? What the fuck? Okay. Who the fuck picked up Franz Wagner?
Hey, are you about to stream?
I'm streaming right now.
Oh shit. I'm playing COD, and these niggas just invited me to their party.
Oh, I'm weak as fuck. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'll be back
Yeah, no worries. I'm just out here. Shout out both of the viewers up on Twitch.
though. Hey, shout out both of them niggas.
I don't know who y'all are. Shout out everybody watching up on the TikTok. If you watching up on TikTok, smash that like button, y'all. I'm about to try and build me a nice little roster. Something. Alright. We need a sixth man. And I feel like I pick Jason Williams every single time. Hmm. Are there any like eh, they have both of the Thomas twins on here? Cause I'll pick up. I could pick up Asar Thompson or Amon. Hmm. Cam Thompson. He's pretty cold too. All right. If there's no better, well, I could pick up Lonzo. Really, there is nobody. Nobody that jumps out immediately. RJ Barrett Cool. I think he's from Canada though. I don't know about all that. See what pick am I? I'm 25, so we gonna have that fast turnaround. Yeah, I'm not trying to get fucking cameraman D'Lo on my squad on my team and shit. I could pick up Lonzo. Probably the best pick. And then Trey Murphy's not a bad pickup. There's not a lot of. Ooh, I ain't get Wimby. But to pass up on Chet would be egregious. Hell no, there's no way I could pass up on that caliber of talent. I'm gonna have to pass up on Trey Murphy for all that. But I'm deeper in this draft. I was just chopping it up with my homie Chance. We could get to what the title of this video is all about. I'm sorry for keeping y'all waiting and dilly dallying and pussyfooting around a little bit, but that's not my intention. I'm over here just trying to look for my lighter I just had. I ain't even go nowhere. That's the crazy part. Oh well. Yeah, over the weekend, bruh, how I lose my only lighter. And I just had the motherfucker too. That's the crazy part. Oh, I found it. I'm back. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm back though. And yeah, there was a lot of wrestling this weekend, and some of it was bad. Good portion of it was pretty good though, if not great. And no thanks to the men. Let's keep it a whole being. This is like the women carried this weekend. Like pure wrestling in terms of talent and everything like that. This uh this weekend was a showcase for just how far women's wrestling has come. I mean, it started. I think they had the AEW All In this weekend. I think it was All In, All Out, something along those lines. And I didn't watch it, but from everything that I've seen, it was a really good show. And this, I've been overly critical of AEW. I think everybody has for this whole Death Riders experience or whatever you want to call it. Ooh, who did we pick? We just picked Chet. We just picked Chet and Alonzo, right? Yeah, we picked Chet and Alonzo. Hmm. And honestly, DiVincenzo and Jalen Suggs are both. But I think I like Jalen Suggs just a little bit more. And I think everybody been critical of how this whole AEW Death Riders thing has been going about it, and there's been rumors and speculation about Mercedes Moné having creative control in what she's doing and how she's just been running through the women's division. I couldn't tell you. I'm not in those rooms. We still could pick up DiVincenzo. Jonathan Isaac is a really nice pickup. So I think I'm going to go with him. Yeah, I kind of figured. Hartenstein and Mo Wagner are still there, though. And I kind of want to have Franz and Mo on the same team. I don't know. Having brothers win championships, why not? Why not put them on? And Mo can play the 4 if we really need him to. Are we getting into the bottom tier of these picks? My apologies about the dog.
Within minutes, Earth will be powerless to resist invasion. See? Already her polar ice cap starts to melt. Her jungles begin to wither and
Who's
die.
pretty much the best available at this point? Okay, Jose, welcome to the squad. You get Yuta. Evan Fournier. Hell no. Ooh, hold on. Okay, Brandon Pajemski. Welcome to the squad. I thought you was talking about my team or my franchise or some shit. No, I don't play. I haven't played my career since. What was the Spike Lee joint? Is that 2K16? I don't know. That's the last time I played my career. They still give y'all commercials and shit, or is everything like you have to pay for it? Cause I swear the last time I played my player, that shit they wanted me to buy Gatorade packs. They wanted me to buy stat upgrades. I'm like, bruh, what happened to them giving me commercials and endorsements and shit to where I could actually earn some VC? Let's see.
He's just one man. Destroy him! Run next! The speedy one. He draws closer to the magno missile.
And then the Timberwolves. Oh, the Timberwolves are definitely they're a playoff contender. I wouldn't necessarily call them a championship contender. They paid Nas. They're still overpaying Rudy, and they should be telling Rudy, yo, we need to renegotiate your shit, cause ain't no fucking way. Outlier on this team. I feel like we could get something back for Bob. Maybe. I lied. What? It's not a. They want Franz and Chet for Nate. It's a heavy ask, I'm not gonna lie. What's my starting five looking like? Oh, that's right. I do got Alex. Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to make these moves real quick. mm. That Willis Reed trade does not sound terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the T-Wolves, I think the T-Wolves are... Anthony Edwards just has to step up a little bit more. I mean, they should have been in the finals, arguably. But the West is wide open. They paid Nas. They got to renegotiate Rudy's contract because I think they need to add just a couple more pieces. Because I think a lot of their young pieces, I don't know if they're gonna. What's his name? They're trying to give me George. They're trying to give me Dolph Shays. Who's my shooting guard? Huh? Oh, I mean, we could just have a tall ass team with Magic, Alex English, Paolo. Let's see, Franz and Paolo. And we got Bob Lanier. Yeah, as a critical as I am about AEW and how they had the whole Death Riders thing going, and how I didn't necessarily, maybe a lot of people didn't like it. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because now that you have the belt off of John Moxley or Dean Ambrose, whatever you want to, however you want to slice it, where do you go from here? You have to make this title reign of uh y'all hear my niece? You know, I don't know why she gotta be that loud. I genuinely don't. Yeah, they want too much for George. Alright, actually, let me see if that'll work. Because I'm not going to lie. If I could get George Gervin for Franz Wagner and Paolo. Damn. Word. We're going to hold off on making any kind of trades. We're just going to let this kind of rock. See how the first game goes. We got to... Let's hit the scrimmage. And then conditioning. And then we'll play Seattle. It's the least we could do, right? We drafted the team. Let's see how well it actually is. I know we're going to get rid of at least Bob Lanier. I feel like we can parlay him into a better center, but we got our first game against the Hawks. But this weekend, like I said, it really showcased just how talented and how far women's wrestling has really come over the last decade. Even 2015, I'm pretty sure that's when the Bella Twins' reign of terror was going on, and they was sleeping their way to the top on that. Oh, there we go. Boom. Magic to English. Give me that. Hey, there we go. Can't do that, John. Oh, I fucked that up. That was a terrible free throw attempt. Eat them both. That's all that matters. Oh, actually. Get that late game fouling. Alright. So now we could actually get into the groove of something. Hit the Franz and Paolo two-man game. Oh, nasty work. Pause, I think. I don't know. Yeah, they need a timeout. Cause we is out here smoking them. In 2016, we were still dealing with the Bella Twins and all that bullshit. And now thanks to like the women's revolution and all that. And just looking at both pay-per-views, or the set of pay-per-views, because WWE had multiple. They had the bullshit Saturday night's main event, and then they had the WWE Evolution. That was actually the highlight, along with the AEW All In Texas show that everybody's been talking about. All signs have been pointing to Jon Moxley losing the belt in Texas to the Cowboy, Hangman Adam Page. And what everybody was saying was pretty much true. This was going to be AEW's Avengers moment. This was going to be their WrestleMania, what was it, WrestleMania 40 moment, or 39, when Roman Reigns came out and they finally finished the story. This was really what they were waiting for. And was the payoff worth the months of bad television that we got from AEW? I don't know. There was some really bad Death Rider segments, y'all. And I didn't watch them, but the way that Jim Cornette and JD from NY and even Solomon's are one of the most unbiased commentators, and doesn't really like to bash, or it takes a lot to really like piss him off and get him like in a rant kind of mood, and for him to just flat out say this Death Rider shit sucks. Yeah. And it's been like that. It's been damn near, or it's been worse than this John Cena heel run, because it's been essentially the John Cena heel run, but it's gone a lot longer. There's been no clean finishes. You pretty much can predict, hey, how this is going to end. Somebody's going to run in, or, just like the John Cena, he's going to kick somebody in the dick. I don't know. There's some really, really bad television in general, and even like some very disappointing pay-per-views, because everybody wanted Jon Moxley to lose to Swerve Strickland. Why don't you go ahead and challenge that? And even if I don't get it, oh well. I am very tempted to make that Nate Thurman trade, because Bob Lanier and Nate Thurman. Actually be a crazy rebound duo, but I actually like this team right here. We got 3 scorers, main passer, and then a Lanier with the big rebound, unless we hit up against another center like Wilt or Bill Russell. With it's all about how they book this Hangman title reign. They have to make, they're gonna have to make Jon Moxley try and chase his title back, and I don't know how they're gonna do it and go from here, but this is their big moment. Like, this is what they've been building and alluding to, and they can say all they want that this was the grand plan from jump. I don't know about that. I still think they wanted Darby Allin to take the belt, and when he was just so set on climbing Mount Everest, they had to come up with a plan, because there was no way that they were going to let Moxley go with the champion for this long, because I mean, for the time being, everything is still about TV ratings because we don't know how many views people are getting on these streaming sites. That, that everybody's watching. That oh, that is boom. Alex English just takes him off the dribble. We are killing these guys right now. Oh yeah, that's right. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, AD. Good steal. Hell no, get that bullshit out of here. Ooh. Yeah, Magic and Alex English is a crazy duo. We're about to smoke these guys. We're already up 12. Wait, when did we call a timeout? Hell no, I'm not wasting no other one. Ooh. Splicat. Everybody eating off this offense. Good foul. Let's get everybody out of here. Not today. Ooh. Oh! Stockton stole that. Stop it. Oh. Yeah, I might be abusing the lobs a little bit. Wait, whoa. Oh. Nice. Oh no. God damn it, Chet. But I'll get some more on that John Moxley stuff. I mean, the All In, they really did their thing, and I got to give credit where it's due. As critical as we've been, when AEW does something right, I have to give them credit when it's due. And I think they had a really good card. I think the Osprey match with the Young Bucks and Swerve and all them, I think that was a really good match from the highlights that I saw. And a lot of people don't like that. Oh, just the finisher, extravaganza that we get in most of these matches. But AEW has pretty much said that this is them. Like that's their style. They want everybody to get their shit in. Uh, they don't mind going to the ultra violent spectrum sometimes. I mean, does it always make sense? No, but in certain cases like the Young Bucks match where you have the Young Bucks and Will Ospreay and these smaller guys who can do that kind of stuff and it looks great. I mean, I thought the shit for the pacing of it, and if you can just keep that up, I don't like it when they try and like have a breakneck pace and then they try to have like this technical fucking match in between, and it's like, nah, like if you're gonna go in there and y'all are just gonna get your shit in, like get all your shit in. You don't have to put on this technical classic. You don't have to cater to Meltzer. You can just do that. But I think the problem therein lies is like everybody wants to do the flippy shit and then also be like this Bret Hart technician and work on the arms and the legs and shit. And it's like, nah, when you over here doing sharpshooters and shit as like transition moves type beat, like I don't know why the fuck y'all are trying to do this like, and that's not to say like I'm just talking like regular chops and like or not regular chops, but like the transition holds like headlocks and shit like that in the middle of like this breakneck pace of a match has always been crazy to me. Not to say that WWE doesn't do it too, but AEW specifically, I've seen them do that shit a lot. Ooh, should have hit that. Is that Jamal Murray coming off the bench? Nice. But like I think they tried to kind of copy speed, and I feel like correctly pointed out this long it's not gonna go. I know that like okay, even 20, 30-minute time limit. Everybody that saying, "Hey, this is our shorter form," or having the speed champion. Like I think that shit is dumb. In that case, you can always bring back the cruiserweight champion. There's nothing wrong with that. And I think that, NXT becoming its own brand and slowly but surely being a part of Raw and SmackDown, but not being a part, kind of being like the farm system. I don't know. Because then they're treating the NXT and the WW or the NXT and the TNA champions like they're not a part of the WWE brand, and it's just like I don't know. I wish there was a way they could consolidate each brand into its own kind of like exactly what it is brand where it all felt unique. But no, everybody gets the same stages. Nothing feels different. Everything feels like the same WWE product. Whereas like AEW, they do give you something that feels different. Is it always good? No. Is different always good? No. But when AEW does things like they did this weekend and they put on a great card from top to bottom with men and women wrestlers. Oh shit, is my bench been in this whole time? Yeah, let's actually get them out of here. Jesus. I thought they would have been in by now. This has been a relatively clean game. No fouls, no nothing. Ooh, collapse. Ooh, that's good defense. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sir. Okay. Well, I didn't get a triple double with Magic. Oh, bruh. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Kind of just had to chuck that shit. Not gonna lie to you. Stockton's hitting that. Nope. Let's go. Let's go. Stockton and Joe Doomers is a crazy combo. Stockton, motherfucker. Okay. I don't know who the fuck is that guy. Okay, okay. Easy work for Magic. We're gonna try and get him this triple double. Damn, Franz and Paolo already tired. Y'all got to sit out most of the fucking. Okay. Oh, he almost had that. It's okay. I mean, we're gonna win this game, but if there's a way, let's go. I might have to see what Paolo and Franz and Mo are hitting for again. I'm not gonna lie. Some of that shit was looking real juicy. I'm not gonna lie. That Nate Thurman trade. But I know if I have two, well, I basically already have two centers. Oh, and Jonathan Isaac. And I'm not gonna go like down each card and each match and try and give y'all a play-by-play of what happened. It's just doing too much. I'm just gonna kind of look at the highlights and my takeaways. Cause once I get to I've been at this for an hour. Once I get to the WWE shit, this is gonna WWE got some explaining to do. Cause this has not been. We halfway through the year and it's just like they've been in autopilot mode. And I don't know if it's because they don't legitimately see AEW as like competition to them. I don't know. Y'all see LeBron's face? That is, it's comedy. That shit is I just now noticed that. Oh. Oh. Is that Mo? Damn, what the fuck? I think I got bit by something. Oh, they gon'. Alright, I deserve that. Lagging on defense. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, told y'all. Magic is getting that Remy. John Stockton, you son of a bitch. Hey, shout out to anybody who watching on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. If you up on YouTube, you know, leave a like. Same thing on Twitch or TikTok. You know, smash that like button. I'm trying to get to like maybe 50 likes. Can we get there? I'm just shooting the shit. Just bullshitting. I mean, I guess we could start with Saturday night's main event. But I'll have to look at that. 'Cause my bad. Let's look at this Saturday night's main event. Cause that's the bullshit with Gunter and Goldberg and it was okay. Yeah. Yeah, Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre in like pretty much a nothing match. I don't even know what they was beefing about or what their whole issue was. Jimmy Uso versus Solo Sikoa for the US Championship, so they're prolonging Jacob Fatu getting his title back. Which, unless they're trying to just move him up right up into the main event, but it looked like he might be feuding with Solo for the foreseeable future. At least, I don't know. That's the never-ending story. This never-ending Samoan bloodline story. They gotta come up with a way to just call it a wrap. Solo got his own bloodline. Roman Reigns is gone. But it looks like the Usos and Jacob Fatu are like kind of clicking up, or at least Jimmy and Jacob are cool for right now. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, jeez. Yeah. And I feel like they're trying to like slow walk this Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu match because they don't really know how to do it and how they're gonna have the Rock get involved, if at all, if he wants to still be a part of anything anymore. Who knows what the hell WWE is doing with their men's division right now, and that goes for and that's every major and mid card title right now, and you could even probably throw the tag team division in there as far as the men go. The women, different story. They're just ignoring them. But as far as in terms of like storytelling and shit that actually makes sense. I don't know if there is like a separate booker. I don't know if Shawn Michaels is like purely in charge of just like NXT and the women's shit. Whoever is booking the women's shit, moi. I wasn't a big fan of the whole Naomi Hill turn. They've sold me on it. They've sold me on it. I really wasn't too sure what to think of Jade Cargill. Still don't. But that's evolution. Let me get back to Saturday night's main event because that whole card pretty much a waste of time. If I'm keeping it a whole bean, it was unnecessary. None of these matches needed to happen. Goldberg getting another retirement match. Who really gives a shit? Let's keep it a bean. Uh, and he lost anyways, just like he did. I'm pretty sure he lost to the Undertaker too, or maybe he beat the Undertaker after he almost broke his neck with that botched ass jackhammer. Either way, I'm not sold. Oh, the biggest piece of irony from that, I'm gonna skip over it. I almost skipped over it because I feel like I've shat on Goldberg enough, and people shit on Goldberg enough. Goldberg is actually like nice person in, I'm sure in real life. Like I'm sure he's a great guy, a guy that I could probably sit down and have a beer with. But in terms of how much he believes that like he really is this like wrestling legend that like did all this shit in the business, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know who the fuck pumped his head up, bro, but that man, he was hot for a summer, bro. He was hot for literally like a summer, and then WCW fucking died. Essentially, WCW was dead before it officially died, but there was no real point for having him come back all these times and get this treatment like he's some kind of big star. And at one point he might have been for one summer, but we've had a lot of big stars for a single summer. Fucking ask Austin Theory, and then ask how he's been treated. The fuck? Oh yeah, we're just slapping middies right now. Oh, you know what's coming? Oh, too early on the pass. That was good defense by Joe. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, Xavier trying to just bully. Bro, and him just bullied him. Alright, let's get Bob. Oh, no, okay. Fuck it. trying to get Magic some more rebounds. He only needs like 4 more for it to like average out to a triple double, but we'll see. But I think the biggest piece of irony in all of this for Saturday night's main event was the Seth Rollins injury. Now, I hope Seth Rollins has a speedy recovery. I don't like to see people get hurt. I don't wish people I don't wish getting hurt on nobody, especially when it's your livelihood at stake and all that shit. But him tearing his ACL against LA Knight is very ironic. They're doing this whole storyline with the Oracle, and Paul Heyman is the Oracle now, and Seth Rollins is a Seth Rollins is just, I don't know what he is. 10 out of 10 wrestler with a terrible gimmick, and I feel like the gimmick is himself. Like, he wants to be this like fashion icon, rock star, like menace, smarmy. I don't know. I don't understand Seth Rollins' whole shtick. I mean, he's basically the guy who torments Roman Reigns. But I mean, it's like he's a Macho Man, Randy Savage knockoff type. I don't know what he is. Could have a 10-star match with a wet paper bag, but I've never thought Seth Rollins was like all that on the mic. Like, I think his shining moment was fucking telling Matt Riddle that his family don't love him. But we never got that again. We never got that Seth Rollins again. Like, that was just like a one time, like, he's shooting. We ain't have that same energy for damn near nobody else. Like, he really just been kind of like he told Logan Paul. Like, his big thing about Logan Paul when they was beefing was he hung up the phone on him and told him, bye bye, bitch. Like, I don't know, bro. Maybe that shit might have been cool in like the Attitude Era in the 90s, 2000s when I was like younger. That shit didn't land for me. I don't know. And then this whole Paul Heyman thing where he's like the knockoff Roman Reigns with the Oracle, and he has his two Bronson Reed. I almost said Braun Strowman. He should have had Braun. They should have kept Braun Strowman just for that purpose. Just have him have the bronze, and he could have been the brain with the bronze. But you know that's WWE. I don't think is clever enough for that. Could have made him like this maniacal, like almost like Illuminati type figure. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Illuminati gimmicks really hitting. Oh, Paolo got range, y'all. Trying to get Magic these fucking rebounds. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, I should have. I shouldn't have hesitated on that. I'm not gonna lie. Mo. Oh, take that all the way. That's a terrible foul, but my fault, Alex. And for Seth Rollins, I mean, to be honest with you, I think he's gotten a lot of he almost on some Charlotte Flair shit. He just be getting these title shots and be thrust in these main event roles. I don't know if they necessarily really even deserve him. He is over with the fans. Fans love him and his entrance theme and shit. But I never really got Seth Rollins. I wasn't a fan of this whole Paul Heyman thing that they had going on either with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I personally didn't understand it, especially because Bronson Reed had just attacked him like a month or two earlier. But they just swept that under the rug because Paul Heyman magic. I don't fucking know. But in terms of and he was and Paul Heyman is over here calling him like the future of the WWE. The man is pushing like he like 45. Man, right? Am I tripping? No, don't let me disrespect. He pushing 40, pushing 40, y'all. Don't get me wrong, I'm pushing 30. Like I can't really talk shit. Bro is pushing 30, 40 though, and they calling him the future, bro. And you got all this young talent on your squad like Gunter. How old Gunter? Damn, maybe I'm tweaking. Gunter 37 too. Fuck. Bill Goldberg 58. How old is CM Punk? CM Punk 46. Oh my god. Roman 40. Like y'all, like calling these dudes the future is crazy. We gotta stop that immediately. You feel me? Like Rollins was the future shit 20 years ago, maybe 15, maybe. But saying he the future while you got Braun Breaker standing next to him, come on now. And then he tears his ACL in a match against LA Knight. And LA Knight, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure LA Knight pushing 42. Not 42, but 40 also, if I'm not mistaken. Oh shit. Oh, good defense. cool though. We're gonna call this timeout, whether or not they miss this. That was nice. Kara Slipper be doing dumb shit like that sometimes. Never consistent. Yeah, Seth Rollins tearing his ACL definitely puts a a wrench in a lot of these plans that they had. And the why I said it was so ironic earlier is he tore his ACL against the guy who arguably should have won Money in the Bank instead. Because it's not like it's like I said, Seth Rollins is an amazing talent. He's gonna always be put in that main event role because he is not only is he a great wrestler, but he one of Triple H's guys from that OG like NXT roster. Like the Shield was like I'm pretty sure that was Triple H's like invention back when he was running shit on NXT. Like Seth Rollins ain't never not gonna be in a light of being a champion or in a main event spot. Bro was just in a WrestleMania main event for no championship. It was just over Paul Heyman. So it's just like guys like LA Knight who have been over despite WWE trying to do everything they can to stifle his popularity or not have it build as it should uh, is frustrating. It's very frustrating. And what happens now that if this is true, if this is legit and he does have a torn ACL, because I don't, if he was supposed to, I'm pretty sure he was supposed to beat LA Knight. I'm pretty sure somebody was supposed to run in, or somehow he was gonna beat LA Knight. They called an audible, and LA Knight beat him, and that was it. But where do they go from here? Probably gonna get Punk versus Gunter, and then Cody has to take the belt off of John Cena at some point. I would assume somebody does. Maybe if it's not Cody, I feel like Randy definitely should have did it just so. I mean, y'all are giving all these old heads a run with the belt anyway, so why not? You know, y'all giving everybody else a last hurrah, and Randy ain't never left to go do movies. He been a WWE straight to DVD movie guy his whole career. And he's still doing it. Like, I don't understand why y'all wouldn't reward him for actually staying. But y'all, because John Cena, the big movie star now, he gotta go over type shit. I don't know. Or he has to get that last run because he is John Cena. Randy Orton, and I mean Edge to a certain extent or to another extent, is just as important to the John Cena story arc of him being the main guy in WWE, just as important as John Cena is being the main guy. Because you need believable heels for that to work. And I don't think anybody really did it better than Randy Orton, other than maybe Edge. Edge and Lita was running shit for a minute, and then when Edge got with Vicky Guerrero, that was a crazy time. But I prefer Randy Orton to over Edge. Just and I think that's maybe hopefully a general consensus because I don't know what the fuck Edge is out here doing. They're about to re-debut or return Edge and Christian, but oh, John Stockton, brother. There we go. We only need 2 more. 18, 5, and 9 for Magic. He going crazy. Everybody else kind of 8. Mm. All right. Oh, whoa. Oh yeah, Magic just taking that off the dribble every time. See, fucking John Stockton, bruh. I need him to miss more. Bye. Bing bong. I know, we definitely gonna keep this Alex English. Thank you. Definitely keeping this Alex English guy around. The strip is crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's go. One more. We just need one more. There we go, chat. I might have to play one more game, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, who knows how the Seth Rollins, I mean, I hope it's not anything like career ending, but we just saw Adam Cole go out on AEW All In and he wasn't cleared. He wasn't even been no reports. There's been no reports of an Adam Cole injury, but he was not medically cleared and he had to relinquish his championship. I don't know what's going on with that. Speedy recovery. I don't know. What the fuck? Look that up. It's like a itch in my nose or something. Okay, now John Stockton just turning into fucking prime Steph Curry, which is just absolutely fucking crazy to me, you know? Like, how many points does bro really have? Let's keep it a bean. Oh, I guess not that much. Damn, we played really good defense this game. Ooh. Saucy. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Fuck. Well, they still gotta shoot, so maybe he could get this triple double still. Unless John Stockton just. No! That was Magic's too. Fuck. Oh well. Magic got close to the triple double. I think he got like 8 rebounds. Well, you got him on your team. I mean, there's not really. I'm wondering if there's a way to. What is the cost of a David Thompson? Well, actually, let me just. We got Mo, Franz, Paolo. Willis Reed. See, Dolph Shays is very tempting as well. George Mikan. Okay, how much does George Gervin cost? That is tempting. How much does a David Thompson cost? Okay, we definitely have some decisions to make. But while I make those decisions, I think I'm gonna start a new franchise. And it's gonna be very different from this one. Because fuck it. If I'm playing the modern era, that one doesn't have a salary cap or any kind of trade rules. This one is just gonna be a straight up step in rule, skills, tasks. I don't really need draft storylines, price changes, user budgets, and with the Pistons. So yeah, speedy recovery, and then for Seth Rollins, and then that was a Saturday night's main event. Like I said, pointless, wasn't worth really watching. Good thing I didn't. But WWE Evolution, whole different story. Same thing with AEW All In. Like I said, like that AEW card. Oh, I just straight up lied to bro. Can get that. Okay. So I already have a couple of players I have in mind that I want on this team. Corey Kispert is one of them. Simon Fontecchio is easy to get rid of for that price. Spurs. Getting rid of Zach Collins. And getting off of this Evan Fournier contract. Dear God, that's going to save us so much money. Get off that. We have a SAR. Which one is for the place for this Rockets? Amen. Okay. What if it's just Amen? They're not trying to trade him at all. Okay. Shangoon. I feel like I just won, bro. So let's get some of these guys who I don't necessarily need. We could cop Mo Bamba. Can he shoot? No. No, he cannot. Chris Paul for 30 million is fucking outrageous. Looks like Mo is probably going to be our best bet. Okay. I'm going to trade Jaden Ivey and Asar. I know that's going to be crazy, but holy fuck. Okay. They are genuinely trying to give me Steph Curry and Asar. Or, they're trying to give me Steph Curry for Jaden Ivey and Asar. That's... That would murder our fucking cap space. Jesus. What if I just put Jaden Ivey and... I don't know, 2027? God damn, Clay, you make way too much for my blood. Looks like people are trying to sell me on these fucking crazy contracts. So, yeah, I'm keeping Cade. Possibly Jalen Duren. I don't know what I could get for him. He's on his last year. Bob Williams is making 11. Jesus. Okay. We can get Caruso and Drummond. Nah. I do want to trade Jaden Ivey though. Just Jaden Ivey straight up. Y'all are crazy for trying to give me DeAndre Ayton. Disrespectful. Austin Reeves. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad either. That's just a big... Well... Holy fuck, wait, what? They're trying to give me Zach LaVine? Jaime Jaquez isn't a terrible pickup either, though. I don't think he's as good as He's not. He's not as good as Asar. He's not as good as Asar Thompson. And we can get rid of it. I fuck with Zach Levine, low key. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do I fuck with him more than Steph Curry though? Ooh, that's tough to. That's a tough. Hold on. Damn. They want Asar. Oh no, they see. See, bro, trying to get me on this Call of Duty. I might have to fuck with Zach. How old is he? 28. That contract is just crazy. We still have 21 million though. At De'Aaron Fox and Keegan Murray. Oh, and he can block Cade and Asar. With Jalen Duren, Zach Levine, Corey Kispert. Okay, well we have some breathing room too. So let's get rid of James. If we can move off of James Wiseman in like a first rounder, actually, I don't even think we need to throw in a first rounder. We could pick up Yusuf Nurkic. God damn, 16 million though is crazy. Hell no. Ooh, oh that's kind of a steep price though. Damn, motherfuckers really do want Corey Kispert. They're willing to move off of Mitch? Oh, well, he only gets paid 3 million more. And I get a 27 first rounder. Ooh. Mm. Mm. How old is Corey Kispert? 24. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson. Fuck it. Why not? We are stacked, okay. We do not have a power forward though. Well, we could technically play. And we don't really have a backup point. pick up Bones Highland. How much is he getting paid? Damn, but they want me to pick up Terrence Mann's contract. Fuck no. That shit is crazy. No, y'all are tripping. Wait, who old boy on the Knicks? Yeah. Oh, y'all are tripping. Oh, well, actually, hold on. Damn. Oh, well. That's gonna eat up a lot of our cap room, but fuck it. Hey, and they willing to give up. They willing to give up Bam? See, I don't know. I can't give up Cade, but I could possibly give up Asar and Jalen. If there's a defense and power forward move, but I don't really see one. Besides, ooh, could pick up Nas. Or Shingu. Oh, I feel like I just won with Shingu and the Rockets. And Nas, he's pretty. Play him at the 4. And Jaden McDaniels too? Okay, so how's that looking? You got Cade, Zach. We'll throw Corey Kispert in at 3 because... Dear God. Okay, so we're gonna move him up. Oh. How tall is Jaden McDaniels? Oh. Yeah. He could definitely play the 3. Have Nas in at the 4. And then we can just have kind of like a rotating center situation. Charles Bassey probably not getting no burn. Oh, we got Miles McBride too. Fuck yeah. Yeah. This is a really nice roster. Could actually have him at the 2. Play the 4. Actually, we're stacked. Bojan could play the 3. Stewart play the 4, and then, like I said, just rotate that center out. Yeah, this is a nice roster. Yeah, this is a really nice looking squad. Alright, we're gonna have to change the staff eventually, but I just kind of wanna. Actually, fucking just do medium conditioning and play this game. Having Andre Drummond as our starter does worry me a little bit, but we'll see.
The Pistons earlier arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine a group looking more confident on the road, and it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball.
Hold up, I think I fucked up.
Fresh starts and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season.
I think I fucked up.
We got through the off-season storyline.
Yeah. Forgot to change the quarters.
The Pistons earlier, arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine a group looking more confident than this. On the road, they've always got their game faces on. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is
All right.
Carl, joined by Greg Anthony, and game one of the
Probably play like this half, and then I gotta go eat, do something with my life.
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
And to look at the starters,
But that AEW card for every
Daniels is out there with Reed. Then it's
for how bad it's been,
and it's Cunningham in at the
I don't like I said, I don't know if it makes up for how bad it's been, but at least they finally ended the reign of John Moxley. Tony Storm beat Mercedes Moné, and I think that makes that a lot more interesting. Yeah, and like I said, there's been rumors of Sasha Banks, formerly now Mercedes Moné, having creative control and maybe being able to kind of call her own shots, which, I mean, Hulk Hogan lost when he had creative control in WCW. Just because you have creative control does not mean you never lose. I mean, if it feels right in the moment, you could potentially, but then that means you have the option to. And I think maybe it's not just her. I think maybe guys like John Moxley do. I think guys who are bigger draws. And I feel like that's been kind of the story of wrestling. The guys who draw money and who draw ticket sales, they have more pull. They have more say. They politic better, you know. And because of that stroke that they have. Pause. Oh yeah. That's a foul, but okay.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Here's Butler, and it's Miami with another.
Great idea from Jimmy. The mid-range is normally open in today's NBA.
Outside.
Ooh. I thought he hit that. I ain't gonna lie.
With his three.
And close to making the
Hell not. What the fuck?
For the three,
There we go.
rebound Detroit. And by virtue of the NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against Miami.
Well, these two teams will see plenty
Oh,
of
got
each
him.
other as this is
That's a
the first
foul.
of 4 contests.
It's a heavy foul, goddamn.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent.
Alright, we
a
eating
season
now.
ago, about 77%.
This is gonna be a tougher game just because
It's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never
gotta abide by the cap.
Always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an
But at least we have a really deep team.
I love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development
Oh
on
shit.
that end is
Oh.
off the charts.
Rozier against Cunningham.
There we go. There we go.
There's the pass to Reed.
Oh, too
I
easy.
mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 4. And it's Jaden
Good foul.
Daniels with the foul.
Get our boys out of there. We gonna kick it.
Robinson's checked in. So for the Pistons,
Like I think Kenny Omega kind of chooses his
defense the Pistons. Hero
Uh,
passes to Jovic.
picks and chooses his spots.
Pass to
And for people who have never watched Kenny Omega
shot clock at 6.
versus Okada
From long range.
in the United States,
With the rebound.
they finally got to see it. Happened in Texas.
McBride.
And was it as good as the other matches? From what I understand, no. I'll have to watch it.
Trail by 4. Here's Jovic.
But
Miami no good.
it wasn't terrible from what I understand,
Range, but there may have been a better
because those two can work their asses off. And for people, I know people who don't watch WWE, or I'm sorry, people who don't watch AEW probably have never heard of Kenny Omega. People who don't watch anything besides WWE probably don't know just how fucking good Kenny Omega was. And that's what I would like to, like, I'm a WWE guy for sure. Like, I grew up on it. That's my shit. That's my jam. I follow that more closely than I do AEW for sure. But to not acknowledge the talent, just the talent alone of Kenny Omega and what he did in Japan, no, cannot, should not be ignored. Cannot and should not be ignored, because Kenny Omega at one point was the best wrestler in the world, hands down. That was when Roman was going through his 300, 400 day reign or whatever. Yeah, during all that, somewhere during all that time, hey, Kenny Omega was that man. Even before then, probably.
goes to work, which in turn
When AEW first started, he was still a little bit in that bag too, in that pocket.
On the offensive end.
Greg is
Now, what happened since, Tony Khan got involved and got them deals on TV and threw some money around?
Richardson, he's checked in for the Heat.
I don't know. That and getting older, has probably lost a step and lost just a little bit of the love for it. He's getting older. He has family to take care of. He's sick, literally sick.
Here's McBride.
Man has diverticulitis and is still trying to put on like
Bogdanovich in the corner.
5-star performances. Like, that's saying something, bro. And if you're a WWE fan, you want Kenny Omega sometime, if at all possible, to be in there. He may be one of, if not the greatest, to never step foot in a WWE ring. At least, or maybe he tried out for him or something. But at least in a television role, Kenny Omega is that guy. If you love wrestling, you should. Kenny Omega in Japan was a fucking monster on the mic and in the ring. Some people don't, and a lot of people don't like that. That's what I don't understand about some people. They don't like that flippy dippy shit, but then you go to Japan and like that's like you have people damn near like hitting each other for real and shit, and still doing the flippy dippy shit. So I don't understand why people are so tuned out against that. It's not like Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko and all those guys weren't putting on fucking bangers in WCW. Like it can be a useful and great style. Some of it is kind of trash though. Me and my homie was talking about it the other day how the lucha style is just it's all over the place, especially with those triple tag team matches and the heel and the face ref. A lot of that shit is just like, okay, this shit don't make no sense. But that's how they do shit over there. That's it's not to take away from how they do things. It's just again compared to the American style, a lot of it just is. You have to suspend your belief because a lot of that shit is outrageous. But then again, all of them wear fucking crazy ass masks and use copyrighted music, so they really don't be giving a fuck. Oh damn, Cade, my fault. No sir, no sir. Fuck. Tyler Hero is going crazy right now. Oh, it's over. That should be a foul, dog. What? Hell no. Oh. No sir, still keep up that lead. Keeping up this lead. It's a slim lead, but they making me work for this shit for sure. Definitely making me work for that shit.
So far from Detroit.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
All right.
Pistons leading by 3. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who
Oh, no.
has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson, Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position.
Oof.
Levine. The kick out to Cunningham. Drummond sets the screen for Cunningham.
Nice, Smitty.
Right on the mark. Cunningham's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pistons.
Nice little midi. Hey, yeah, shout out Cuppy's guy. I want to connect on Discord though. I don't even have a Discord. Oh fuck. I know. Zach Levine having a rough game.
Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oh, wide open.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They
No, sir.
Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine.
Catch and shoot.
That's in. Coming
Off Levine. Let's go.
Cunningham's got 6 assists.
Just like that, we up by 9. Let's keep that shit up.
Still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And with an update from the sideline.
Shout out Cuppy is Gato up on Twitch. I appreciate the view. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Kate is like that. All right. Let's get our guys out of here.
Thank you so much. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Terry Rozier's checked in for Miami. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep.
No, sir.
Long era.
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I
Oh,
took about
beautiful.
2 plays per game.
Miles McBride is out here.
15, Kevin.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Ooh.
From long range.
Nah, Tyler Hero is
Second time tonight.
going crazy right now.
6 from the field.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
Bamba, a screen on Rozier.
Oh, he's not a shooter like that.
Offensive rebound. Here's McBride. Another shot. And there's another one.
Okay, Miles, let's go.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Hero with it. Bamba picks him up. Hero no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh my goodness, Corey Kispert with the net. He was wide open on the 3 and then he just cut. So
Hard to see why they are giving up points on this run.
fuck it.
Many good looks from in close.
There's Hero with the 3. And the Heat another.
Again, bro. What the fuck?
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Oh,
Down low. A nice shot by Bogdan.
nice.
And the Pistons lead by 13.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep
Hey, might as well. Shit, fuck it.
continue to score consistently.
Outside Hero.
Yeah, Mercedes Monet
1 to fall.
lost to Tony Storm, and I think that makes her that. I don't know what they do now because now Tony Storm is kind of like
The pass to
not the main, like she's
screen on Hero.
the main shorty, the face of the brand. Her and Mercedes are the two faces. It's LeBron and Steph right now.
Rebound by Kispert.
And they, to me, I think that their dynamic and the way that they built their match up
Over Rozier. The rebound.
was honestly better than the whole Death Riders build up with what is it, John Moxley and
There's the pass to Roberts.
Hangman Adam Page and
Miami no good on that time either.
I guess even
John Moxley over here holding the belt hostage in a briefcase. I don't know.
By Kispert.
pushing the action.
Yeah, Corey Kispert is fucking these dudes up right now. Jesus Christ.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Butler comes in for Hero. Kispert's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Bogdanovich passes to Bamba.
It's good defense.
Driving the lane.
That's a good foul.
Excellent season. He was around 23 points a game, 5 assists and 6
We're gonna try and ice him
to have
with
a
this
scorer
timeout.
consistently deliver
Let
you
our starters play the rest of the second.
for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Second, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such
Yeah,
tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding.
personally, I think
Hits one, then
that the women are just killed this whole weekend. Personally,
Levine.
that's why I'm not really too interested in the whole Hangman Adam Page. We'll see what he does with this title reign. But timeless Tony Storm is having a fucking run, and I'm glad they recognized it. And she beat Mercedes Moné. I don't think I would. Either way it went, if Mercedes Moné would have won, they would have said, "Oh, she's unbeatable and she has creative control and Mercedes Hogan and this and that." Like, there were going to be the allegations there, so maybe they pulled the trigger for that reason. But either way, like, Tony Storm, it's not like her winning is just some crazy thing that should never have happened. Like, no, she's been having one of the best years, stemming even back from last year, in recent memory. Shout out Cuppy's guy for the follow up on Twitch. For real, appreciate that. And shout out Bronny 2.0 for following me up on TikTok. I genuinely appreciate it. And whoever's liking the stream up on Twitch or TikTok, viewing this on YouTube, I do appreciate you. And fuck out of here. Nope. I'm not gonna waste that time out.
They've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded.
Oh yeah, too easy.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Yeah, Cade and Zach LaVine is about to be a fucking problem.
Now here's Butler. McDaniels defending. Yep, it counts.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know.
Look at that, boom. He is shaking fucking Terry Rozier. My God.
Defender and playmaker for his team.
And he got 8 assists.
Unmatched.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Levine against Hero.
Oh, that's on me.
14. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting.
They getting Cade all the clean looks.
Jovic passes to Rozier. Here's Adebayo.
No, sir.
It's Drummond with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lobs it up for Levine.
Oh my God, Zach. Yeah, no, we're about to have some fun with this team.
Sweet a play. What's that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Butler.
Outstanding play from Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get any higher percentage
Oh,
than that.
he tried.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Pistons lead by
He
8.
just couldn't get a handle on it.
From Miami, you're watching 2K Sports.
And shout out to Timeless Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné for having one hell of a match. And up until this, at the end of the night, people were saying AEW is having a better year and they're having better pay-per-views or monthly PLEs, premium live events. than WWE, and it was hard to argue with that. WWE been having a rough year. They've been having a lot of stinkers, especially their last few. But ever since that last WrestleMania, even since Travis Scott came out, it's been all pretty much downhill. Just rinse and repeat autopilot bullshit for show. And they did a whole woman pay-per-view WWE Evolution. A lot of the belts were on the line. And look, if they do, like, clearly they don't, for whatever reason, they don't want to have, they don't show women on their, like, weekly television shows for whatever reason. Io Sky has been shown on TV like 2 times all year, and she's been champion. Rhea Ripley is like the favorite, but she barely gets shown. They have like an intercontinental champion that never gets shown, except now that they did, because it's Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, and then Bayley joined that mix-up. Those stories, how they're being told is fire, but they're just not getting enough airtime and enough time to be told. But the characters, everybody loves them. When they do make an appearance, they make it matter. Like, look at Io Sky. Like, she is one of the most, if not the most, over woman besides Rhea Ripley on the roster, and they barely show her. And she is one of the, if not the most talented woman on that roster. And her not, Rhea Ripley still has not beat her. We'll get to that here in a second. But that whole pay-per-view with Lyra Valkyria and Bayley versus Becky Lynch, phenomenal match. They have Jordan Grace versus, what was it, JC Jane, I think it was. That was a really great match. I think Michael Cole really fucked up the commentary, but Michael Cole fucking up commentary. I'm not a Michael Cole guy. A lot of these youngsters, they grew up with Michael Cole and they don't know anything better. They didn't grow up with Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross. And, looking back, Jerry Lawler was damn near, he was unbearable at times, but Jim Ross and him and their chemistry on the thing was phenomenal. And I mean, you go back and watch Bobby the Brain Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon and their chemistry. I think those were the best, especially, or even Bobby the Brain and Jesse Ventura, when they were commentating, head and shoulders better than what we're getting today from Pat fucking McAfee and Michael Cole. Honestly, keep it a bean. Motherfuckers online talking about Pat McAfee, the greatest fucking commentator to ever put his boots on in the ring. Like, Jerry Lawler wasn't the fucking literal king of Memphis, and Gorilla Monsoon didn't fucking have a boxer versus wrestler match with goddamn Muhammad Ali. Like, stop it. We all gotta quit the bullshit. But that, let me, again, let me go ahead and give praise again. This is about the women and their incredible weekend. Because I ain't even got to the main event. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. I think that they are doing everything they can to make Jade Cargill look like $1 million, and Jade Cargill, for whatever reason, is fumbling. There was a point in the match where, like, Jade was beating down Naomi, but, like, every time she would hit Naomi, because this is outside the ring, she would hit Naomi, and then she would, like, get the fan reaction, and then, like, do, like, a little Hulk Hogan, or do, like, a little chant, or a taunt. And the crowd just wasn't into it. They wasn't feeling Jade Cargill. And I think she even kind of started to realize it. Because I think she even told one of the fans, like, never mind. Like, Tyler Hero is when I say locking down Zach Levine,
Second half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
it's unprecedented how he's locking bro down. Not
Back
going
to Butler.
not
From
gonna
the
hold you.
arc. Rebound, Detroit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good.
Let's go.
Levine. And Levine with the slam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine.
Zach, like you're not gonna let me shoot.
Nice
I'm
job
leaving with something.
capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rozier against Cunningham.
No.
Here's Butler. Good, nice job down low. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
He's added that floater to his game. It's hard to stop him if he keeps knocking that one down.
Levine with it, out defended by Adebayo. And Steve
Yeah,
Kerr
thank
is
you.
in between
Dear
players
God.
who can reach out to each other with ease. How much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on.
Did he make that?
A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did. And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Pistons leading by 17. Now here's Levine.
Fuck.
16 points for him. Cunningham on the way.
When I say that he is putting the clamps on, bro, he is dead ass putting the clamps
16
on Zach
points for him.
Levine. Dolo.
Cade Cunningham was selected #1. Such a special talent.
Butler passes to Rozier.
Get that shit out of here.
A shot off that time. Cunningham with some nice D. To the middle.
Oh my
It's stolen
goodness.
by Butler. And they're moving it up. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham.
I got a foul just because I don't want to waste the timeout. I'm not gonna lie.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. A different look here for Detroit. So it's Miami now, trailing by 19. Back to Adebayo.
Nice.
Takes it off the glass. Adebayo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And we've
My bad, y'all. Had to rearrange. Shit, tight as fuck.
seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
And there's the pass to Kispert. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. From deep.
Ooh.
And it's Miami with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Jovic. Powered down after the
Crazy
assist
work.
into the lane.
Continues
Then we got to the WWE Evolution main event. I'm gonna cover this.
to create for others.
I just want to give all the credit to Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
Hero has never been
Like, and whoever came up with that finish, I don't know. Again, if they heard or somebody leaked what AEW was doing, and they was like, "Oh fuck, like this actually sounds kind of good," and we got to step our shit up now. I don't know what the fuck happened,
Totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not gonna fight
but the way they strung all this together with Naomi losing to Jade Cargill and oh my bad. Before I get into the main event, I was on that.
Robinson's got himself going there.
Yeah,
He has points in the
they had Jade Cargill try and look like $1,000,000, and for whatever reason, it's just not hitting. And I really feel like they should turn her heel. I feel like Jade Cargill should have turned heel instead of Naomi, and
the reason why
or Bianca Belair.
they have not let up this entire
I don't know. I don't think they really know what they're doing with Bianca Belair at this point. But that's again, I think that's besides the point too.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him
But
lots of shots.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pistons?
they made Jade Cargill try and look like $1,000,000. I don't think it's really working. This was a decent match. Uh, Naomi and her both. Some of these chair shots be looking weak as fuck. Some of these weapon shots be looking weak. I don't know if they're telling them like, hey, don't go all out. Don't try and do like a real chair shot or try and soften the chair shot. If you're not gonna do like a legit like over the top chair shot or like to the side to the ribs or whatever, just don't even. I even think like to the ribs. Like if you're gonna go to the ribs, then you might as well just use it to like a sideways. Just the fucking the side or the hip shot or even like when they hit their leg. I don't know. It's just like if you're gonna take out the steel chair shot, just take it out. We don't need to see it anymore. If you're still gonna keep in people falling off of 30-foot ladders and falling through tables and shit, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. If you're just gonna leave out steel chairs completely because of concussions and all that, that's fine. I completely understand it, but don't keep them in there and then tell them, oh, just lay it off a little bit. I'm okay with even them protecting their hand, like throwing their hands up and protecting themselves when they get hit. Because that's literally a human reaction. If somebody is trying to hit you in the face with something, your reaction is to try and stop it. People are like, oh, the old school wrestlers are like, nah, I'm taking that shit, brother. I'm not putting my hands up. Like, brother, why? Who does that? Who just looks at a steel chair and just puts their head down like, yep, just go ahead. Just fucking do it. That shit don't make no sense. Call this timeout. But all credit should go to Rhea Ripley and Io Sky for that terrific main event. How they tied it all together with Naomi losing earlier in the night to Jade Cargill and Jade Cargill putting her through the table, and where they go from there we'll see, but it makes it a lot more interesting now because Rhea Ripley, everybody was like, Rhea's finally gonna beat Io, and maybe not because Io hasn't really had a chance to defend the belt. I didn't see anybody having Io Sky winning. Everybody was like, they're just gonna put the belt back on Rhea. She's the most over and da 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 da. Nah, bro. That shit did not happen. What ended up happening is Io Sky hit a Spanish fly off of the top rope, left her incapacitated. Then Naomi came down with her money in the bank, and she cashed her shit in, made it a triple threat match. The announcer kind of botched it. She took forever announcing that she was in the match or what the match was. And Io's sitting there like waiting to get hit with this briefcase. And Naomi is like yelling at her like, hey, like, fucking hurry up. So she finally gets done announcing and Io finally gets hit. But Io is like literally holding out her hand trying to stop like this briefcase hit like she knew. So that, again, just a little bit of a botch, but other than that, like, you want to talk, like, they went 26 minutes. The women went 26 minutes. Just Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. No outside interference. This wasn't a triple threat match. They just went out there and they had a match. Rest holds. Psychology. The whole nine. Like, and it's not impressive that they're doing it because they're women. It's impressive because they are doing it better than the men are. They're doing it than a lot of the boys in the back can. And it's two of the best of the best of the best type shit. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are arguably the best in their field right now. And man, I thought I was a fan of the Io Sky and Bayley match. What was it? Was it last year's WrestleMania? If it wasn't last year's WrestleMania, I think it was 2 WrestleManias ago. And that, honestly,
Drummond with a screen on Rozier. He had a nice open look right there.
He needs to be more proactive on
that made me an EO Sky fan, and it made me realize just how much they are holding back Bailey. Everybody wants to talk about big match Beck. When you give Bailey an opportunity, I personally like Bailey more than I like Becky Lynch, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Drummond with a screen on Rozier. Cunningham passes to Drummond.
They could have made her the John Cena or whatever, but they didn't. I don't know why they didn't see that in her or whatever. But
Ahead of the defense all game long.
Bailey's story
Now a timeout called
and
by
her
the
style and
NBA's new
her ability to turn up or turn down at any minute, like she just maybe not good on the mic. She may not be the best on the mic. But I personally think, like I said, I don't think Becky Lynch is that good on the mic. I think she stole her whole shtick from fucking Conor McGregor. Everybody want to be Conor McGregor.
Martin's checked in for Jimmy
That shit out of here.
Reed with the block.
Yeah, okay. I thought this game was going to be harder. It's not. Terry Rozier got. I would keep talking about Zach LaVine getting locked up, and he got 20 points.
Called here. The Pistons decide
Terry Rozier is 0 of 9. Because Cade Cunningham is locking him the fuck down.
the Heat making a switch here.
Yeah, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley had quite possibly the greatest women's match we've ever seen in the United States. And that's coming off of the Mercedes Moné and Tony Storm match. You go back, both of those for either company were landmarks. Like, women are out here having just as good of matches as men out now, if not better. The Mercedes Moné and Timeless Tony Storm match and the Rhea Ripley and Io Sky match were the two best matches of the weekend by far. It's not even close. And I don't know what the Seth Rollins and LA Knight match was going to be, but again, I'm not impressed with the whole Seth Rollins bag. I think he's a great wrestler, but again, I never got the hype of Seth Rollins. Never got the hype.
Cunningham right side. Drummond sets the screen for Cunningham.
Oh, that's all me.
Rozier.
Drummond is
Passes it to
just
Reed.
a rebound addict.
On the wing, Levine.
Oh my God, Zach,
To go.
nasty spin move.
For this quarter.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves.
Jesus.
Makes it happen.
Here's Rozier, and it is flushed down.
That's his first bucket.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing.
But yeah, I don't know, y'all.
The Pistons decide to talk it over.
I don't know what WWE's doing with their male division, their the WWE champion, the World Heavyweight Champion. Looks like CM Punk versus Gunther up next. I hope Gunther retires and puts another old man out to pass around. I love CM Punk. I think that those two on the mic, they're gonna have some memorable microphone battles, for show, without a question. But when you talk about what's with John Cena and what are they going to do with him and how are they going to take the belt off of him and what's going on with Cody, that's a whole... Cade Cunningham has 15 assists. What the fuck?
Cunningham just knows how to maneuver through defenses.
Pass to Jovic. Love trying to break loose. They blow the whistle just as he gets
Whoa.
off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Why did I do that?
Trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes with Miami.
All right.
Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love.
I think everybody should be good enough to play the rest of the quarter, just chilling. Put in Zach Collins at the 5. Give him these last like 4 minutes.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit
Nice.
of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up.
Fuck.
Guys just like being the villain, I guess.
All right.
Jimmy Butler, he is so comfortable from that area on the court.
Hero against Levine,
Oh fuck.
and that one goes long. The Heat trail
Yeah. Shout out to all the women wrestlers who proved that they could do it just as good, if not better, than the men.
Reeves got 7 rebounds.
And I really like how they had all of the women from the past, like Ivory and Jacqueline and Melina, Tori Wilson. They all were there to represent the past generations of women wrestlers. And even you had Trish Stratus facing Tiffany Stratton. Now, I don't think that was a really, like, again, why is Trish Stratus getting a title shot? I don't know. That's why I didn't really talk about it, because we all knew Trish Stratus was not going to go over Tiffany Stratton right now. But kudos to Trish Stratus for putting the newer generation over like that, though, and her continuing, you know, making appearances here and there.
When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Pistons leading by 20. Here's Cunningham.
Oh, fuck.
He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Rozier. The pass to Adebayo.
Alright, yeah, we're just about to wrap this up. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I normally never stream during the day, or even for 2+ hours, really. There was a lot of good wrestling going on this weekend, and I figured I had to talk about it. I'm going to get a little bit into my political bag my next time. We're talking about next time, but we'll save that. We'll save that. I'm going to get this week of work done and over with. It's my last week of Prime Week. So I figured I'd just do this stream because I probably won't be on for a minute. I'm going to finish up writing the video that I got going on. Maybe record it sometime during the week or this weekend. I'll jump back into my, what is it? I was playing Jedi Fallen Order.
Here's Cunningham. No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pistons.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
Too easy.
Down is their first official.
Yeah, with Zach LaVine and
Chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another.
Cade got
And
20 points apiece.
all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had.
And Zach ain't even hitting threes like that. No, this is about to be a dangerous team.
Appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved.
And there's no point
Enjoyable to watch.
keeping these guys out here. Nobody's close to like a triple-double or a crazy game or anything, so just take them out.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
We could actually keep in Jaden. And Zach. We'll bring out Isaiah too.
For Jimmy Butler. The Pistons making a change here. There's 48 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Collins, a screen on Richardson. And
Ooh,
McBride gets it
Miles
to go.
McBride out here
And the Pistons
getting
pick
him a
up the
double
two.
double. Corey Kispert had
And it's
fucking
just complete.
almost 30 off the
You know,
bench.
giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Down low, here's Kispert. Count the bucket.
That's too
Coming off a
easy.
perfectly placed assist.
We won by almost 30 points. No, 20, 21. My fault. Can't
And when
count.
you're on the road, you
Math
have
is
to
hard.
be tentative coming into a game like this.
No,
I
sir.
thought their aggressive approach
No.
was the difference.
Robinson misses.
Can Corey Kispert catch a 20 piece?
Kispert.
He can.
Called the foul, so he's got an and one chance
Oh,
to make it a
bruh.
two-point play. And that sends Corey Kispert to the free throw line.
With that 2-4, forget Corey Kispert. That's Kobe Kispert.
Richardson outside.
With the headband on. Oh, I like this squad. It's crazy. Damn, Butler. God damn. When did Jimmy Butler go off like that? I swear I did not see him score not one time. Where the fuck he get all them points from? Zach LaVine, bro. I don't know. I should have probably had him do. Well, he couldn't really play off the pick and roll, but he was definitely a cutter for sure. I don't know. I fuck with Isaiah Stewart. Okay. You're not trying to trade me Steph no more, huh? Oh, nice. Much as I would love to have Steph, I think this team is gonna be just fine. 3, 6. Some of these guys, like this guy, release him. Charles Bassey ain't never gonna get no burn on this team. Gets no play in this race. It's 3, 6, 7, 8. Damn, 6. We still got 16 people in this fucking squad. Alright, yep, boom. 16. 15, and then we'll sign him for the remainder. Sign him for the remainder too. There we go. And that'll be our squad. Damn, they said nobody getting these minutes. Fuck that. Alright, light scrimmage. And that should auto save it for next time. I hope y'all again enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna get back into my Let's Plays probably this weekend. I'm gonna go eat some food, finish cleaning up a little bit. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Or shit, weekend. Hope y'all have a good week. I don't know when I'll be back on this. Probably again sometime this weekend. But again, y'all be safe. Don't get smoked. It's been your boy. A&T. I'm out. Peace. If you're new here, leave a follow, leave a like, all that shit.